Yeah,
Whether it worked or not, he was putting Terry on point.
But a character that definitely works out on point a lot here is Athena. OmegaTomHanks going to go ahead and rock that. We're seeing right off the bat, Cinderella putting in some pretty good pressure here with King.
Both of these characters work on point because both of these characters aren't very meter hungry.
Yeah, not at all. They can work with it pretty well, though. A lot of their EX moves are pretty powerful, but absolutely, they can play their game plan without it.
And both of their combo routes only take half a bar. You're not really spending for either of these characters.
OmegaTomHanks using that great teleport to switch up sides here, establishing the pressure in the corner.
Oh no, he jumped too early. Hey, EXDP, a zoner with an EXD or with an EX invuln DP. That was the second time that's happened.
Tries to go for the slide, not get anything off of it. And slow fireball there with the EX fireball. You don't see that too often from Athena players.
That was actually a thing that was talked about a lot, was Athena having access to a free EX fireball, because it's like 4 or 5 hits and it's very durable. It eats multiple fireballs.
And the fact that you can just run behind it is always solid there. Nicely placed 2D.
No, Chip, yeah.
Yeah, the threat of Chip is so scary against a character like Athena, who's just constantly throwing out these special moves one after another.
Yeah, for sure. But Terry has some bar, and it only takes his 1 EX crack shoot.
Yeah, if you see max mode on Terry's side, you feel the fear of God in you. Tries to go for the shoulder charge there. Good block, no punish attempt though.
No EX crack shoot. I haven't seen it. She's had like 3 opportunities.
Yeah.
Cindy, come on.
Is able to get the cross up though instead.
Cross up JD. Strong. JD is such a strong air normal.
It really is. Most of Terry's buttons are incredibly good. Probably like 2D is his slowest option, but even then, it's a great 2D. But now Terry's going to have to go up against this Ralf. Ralf already throwing out those 2 Cs right at the start, but a great CD combo here.
Spending it all. Well, got like 600 for it, so not too bad.
That's the strength of mid Terry, being able to just spend that meter to try and get that early life lead. Standing D here from OmegaTomHanks, putting in some work.
He's putting up a wall. Oh, it's gonna work.
Level 3 right through the fireball, or excuse me, level 2.
Yeah. There's a reason you don't spend EX there, because the EX hit pops so early. So if you try to Galactic a Phantom a fireball, it's just the first hit's not gonna connect.
Wow! The standing D is gonna anti-air though. That is the God button, the money button.
It's just it's like this character.
It is Ralf Gaming, right? This is Ralf's game.
Yeah.
Though we're starting to see with the release of Garo, a lot of people are starting to kind of drop off Ralf. You're not seeing too many people playing him as much as they used to. Of course, he's still all over the place. But I feel like a character that works really well against Ralf, able to keep him out with that CD and that fireball game. Jabbing him right out of the air there with the standing B.
Patience. That'll work, yeah. Wow, that was
Actually is able to hit just with the tip. Didn't get too much of it, though.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he's pressing. But he did get him down a health gauge. So the 40 seconds, 42 is the first gauge. So he's already losing 100 health. So TomHanks is going to have a 250 health lead. Cindy is down to 250. It didn't matter, though.
This honestly feels like a pretty difficult matchup for King, though. King definitely excels mostly in zoning, but Mai can play that rushdown game if she really chooses to. So far, OmegaTomHanks doing a good job right now of locking Cinderella down in the corner.
Oh.
There's a throw. One more mix-up could do it. And I love that guard cancel, too, to push him out full screen. Exactly where King wants him to be.
Oh, nice throw. Cindy kills on next hit here.
Oh, but gets sniped out by a fireball there. So unfortunate.
Yeah, the thing of King's EX fireball is huge, and it's also like a bullet.
Yeah,
she
it comes out
shoots
so fast.
that.
The real tricky one is when she goes for 6B and then immediately in the air EX fireball. Not only does she send herself so far back, it just comes out like a gunshot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an important thing to note for King's Venom Strikes. The light one will drop you in place. Both the heavy and EX will shoot you backwards. So it's important to note, especially if you're facing a person who either wants to run at you or you're dealing with like a ground fireball, it's important to note which spacings will allow you to either block or go over it.
Yeah, absolutely. Right off the bat, OmegaTomHanks just being incredibly aggressive. What a great 2C punish there.
That 3D was, I don't think that's what Cindy wanted.
Trying to fight their way out of the corner here with the meaty fireball and just a wake-up DP, of course.
Yeah, that situation's occurred a lot of times.
Yeah, and we're seeing a switch up here from Cinderella, starting to be a lot more aggressive here with King, going in more than you would usually see the character do. And it's really mostly because it's hard to play that fireball game against the character who can throw fireballs back and has that reflect like Athena.
Oh, nice tech. Cindy's ready for it this time.
Able to jump in the reflected fireball. Oh no, the 6K actually whiffs.
Oh no! I feel like that stand C was Cindy trying to throw it. That's dead.
Yeah, full combo there to get rid of King. And I feel like OmegaTomHanks is the only Athena I see use the teleport that much.
Yeah, Tom uses it a lot.
Is definitely a knowledge check, right? Something you can punish on reaction, but you have to be ready.
Yeah. Oh, Psycho, shoot.
Just hits with the max burn knuckle, goes for the power dunk too.
No EX crack shoot.
Yeah, no EX. That's one thing important to know. Only EX is an overhead there.
The overhead.
It just throws out the level 1 power geyser as a reversal.
That has like no recovery on it, and it pushes you so far back. It's like one of his safest wake-up options. It's so weird.
I love the rising tackle attempt, but rising straight into the EX fireball.
It's a good thing to note here is that Cindy is going into fireball off of these strings because Tom doesn't have the meter to guard cancel roll it. Because all fireball strings become safe with unsafe with guard cancel roll.
And now Ralf coming in on the midpoint here. A really interesting choice too from OmegaTomHanks to put Ralf on mid and King on anchor. That's not normally where you see King really at all.
Yeah, her meter burn. I mean, she has meter burn, but she also doesn't need it because the amount of damage she gets extra for spending the extra bar is not a lot.
And there's the level 2, but able to actually land and get the punish here. We're going to go into a max cancel, but drops the confirm.
Dropped it.
So unfortunate there for Cinderella.
What is he buffering? Tom is just going ham. What is he buffering?
All right, there's the throw.
He rolled the 1 EX crack shoot attempt.
Bar knuckle so difficult to punish too at perfect ranges. It's just safe. And right now, OmegaTomHanks is really trying to play his footsies game, and there's the standing D.
Yeah, stand D is paying rent.
Absolutely, it's doing your taxes.
Yeah.
It does everything for you.
And now this is Cindy's bread and butter character. Her Mai is definitely her best character, I would say.
And a pretty good character to have as your best character as well. One of, if not the best neutral character in the game. Just with such great buttons to control the screen. But a wake-up DP there will shut down any of that pressure.
Whoa, almost got a combo off of that. A little too high.
All right, trade there in the air, straight into the fireball, and just runs right into the level 1.
Throw, yeah. Oh, 2D, so fast. That 2D is like -2 on block, too.
Just like Clark's, right? I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's the exact same 2D, actually.
It's way too safe. It's very funny. That's punish. Ooh,
Actually doesn't
I'm
punish it.
surprised.
And you see OmegaTomHanks playing incredibly patiently here.
Oh my god, he just did EX Gatling.
Yeah, just letting it rip, right?
And that takes Cindy out of the bracket.
And
Cindy was actually the person I thought who would make losers finals.
That was actually a really interesting ending situation there too, because OmegaTomHanks saw the EX fireball come, and he knew that once it comes, it's going to go up and come back down, so Cinderella is going to want to pressure me.
Yeah.
So knowing that they're going to be holding forward, immediately threw out the furthest thing they could hit,
Yeah.
EX, just hitting them.
I mean, it worked out,
Yep.
and that puts Tom in, I think, loser semis. Yeah, because that was losers quarters.
Yeah,
That puts Tom in loser semis. So now it's going to be winners finals.
Yep, and that's going to be Horns coming up. I see him going up to the
It's going to be Horns
station
versus
now.
Argen. This is a matchup we missed out on last month because Argen did not go to the last monthly for reasons. But yeah, he wasn't at the last monthly. So Horns was I think it was Horns and Cindy who were at the last monthly. So that was what you basically saw go into grand finals and all of that. So this is a match I've been waiting to see for the last month.
And I know Horns is a very strong King player, and I'm starting to realize just off these 2 games here that King is a pretty popular character in Orlando.
In general, I think for like once you go down below top level, there's a lot of people who like to play King.
Yeah.
She's a very straightforward character, and she's also very strong in the zone or in the fields that she excels at.
The only thing about getting into top levels, I feel like there are a few characters that do what King does better than her.
Of course.
Mai is one of those, and Joe is, of course, another. Just incredibly solid there.
Why not? I mean, I already have it here, but... All
right.
You're good. Yeah, no. The one thing about... I don't know.
We got production moving stuff around right now.
Production's doing their work. But the one thing about King is that she lacks, like, dead zones.
Yes.
So, or she not lacks dead zones. She has dead zones in where you want to play neutral, where other characters would have bigger buttons. So, like, her stand D is great at anti-airing. It's got no hitbox in front of it. Her 2B is amazing. Her 2A is amazing. But they do not go anywhere. They don't reach any distances at all. And it makes it really rough for her to try to mash out against certain characters. And another thing that plagues her is a lot of her standing normals go over crouchers. Stand A goes over crouchers, stand C goes over crouchers, stand D goes over crouchers. It's very rough to try to play that character against characters who just reach. Like Vanessa 2B, Ralf stand D, Terry stand D, Terry 2C, Ralf 2C, Gato 2C.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate to play that zoner archetype up against characters that can really rush you down, and the only thing you have to say, get off me, is like a DP, right?
Yeah.
And even then, the DP only hits really directly in front of her, which can be kind of suffering.
Yeah. It's, yeah, no, she's definitely, while she's a strong and straightforward character, it's like, she has obvious weaknesses, especially against the top tiers. Range is one of them. She may have a fireball, but her buttons do not hit like, the top, like a top tier would want.
Yeah, absolutely not. And that's the thing, too, when I was talking about some characters do what she does better than her. Some characters have fireballs that are just as strong, like Joe's fireball. EX fireball from Joe? Good luck jumping over that.
Yeah, Joe has, I think, bar none, the best fireball in the game.
And so, speaking of these characters, Horns is going to be playing both King and Joe on the exact same team. So you're going to get to see some of that. Joe, of course, works a lot better with meter as well. A character that can also be a really strong point character. We say a lot at TNS that he gets harder the more meter he has. So the further he is on the back burner, the longer the combos go, the harder he gets to play.
Now what's surprising here is that Argen does like to play Dolores point. He also likes to play her anchor. What I'm surprised here is that he didn't pick Vanessa and put Dolores in the back, but he also does like to keep his Heidern on anchor.
Yeah, anchor Heidern is also a pretty solid choice as well. And I like the Clark middle point as well. But yeah, Dolores is one of those characters that I think those are the 2 points that you see them mostly play, right? Is point or anchor. They can work without that meter, but when they have meter, they become incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, this is definitely a hard matchup for King because Dolores' buttons just kind of overshadow her, and also her mud pillars also kill fireballs.
Yeah, and not only that, they can reach spaces that King wants to be at, right? Those ranges that King wants to stay at, Dolores can reach those ranges with her mud pillars.
Nice throw, yeah. Realized the jump was very high.
Yeah, and the switch that you're seeing here is Horns is trying to play King a lot more aggressive, trying to play that footsies game with King, knowing that you can't really sit out and play that fireball game, but it's not going to work out here. King is off the table now.
Stand D is very hard for King to deal with. And it's hard for people to deal with in general, but especially King because she can't really press a button in the space where Dolores wants to press Stand D and actually confirm a hit.
King did do some work, though, allowing Joe to come in with 3 bars already. All right, utilizing that jumping CD here. Getting that pressure going with the fireballs in the corner as well. Great teleport out.
That's one thing Argen likes to do. He loves to use EX teleport against fireball characters. And it's very good because she recovers like instantly.
And the patience here too from Horns. She's not afraid to press anything on wake up. There's the EX fireball. Nice hop over.
Oh, he found a way in. It's going to be big damage.
Yep, full combo straight into the level 1.
Could have killed the level 2, but... Ooh.
I respect the idea to hold on to the meter. Dolores has already done enough work. Even if Argen was to have lost Dolores at that point for not spending all the cash, easily would have been able to mop up Joe coming in with the next character.
The 2B long, but Gato has 5 bars.
Yeah, that's a scary thing to see here, too. And Gato, another kind of stubby character as well, right? Oh, my God. Just goes for the level 1 there. Is going to get some Oki.
One more hit. The good thing is Gato is like is very safe in the way he wants to approach Brett. Oh my God.
Yeah, just a Shadow Strike catching anti-air.
That hit very high. That hit way higher than I thought it would. Surprised that actually worked. But this is Argen's bread and butter character. His Clark, I think his Clark is his strongest character by far, but he's also been playing Clark for like a decade.
As a fellow Clark enjoyer, I always appreciate seeing a good Clark up on stream here. But right now, kind of getting demolished by Gato.
Gonna spend the meter? Yep.
That's level 1, and that's just a clean.
Yeah,
oh my god, level 2 as well.
Correct.
You ever get 2-touched?
Spent all the bar though.
I like the idea though. It is you are on your last character. Because of that, Gato is going to build full health back now, going into Argen's anchor as well. And this is completely doable for Gato, actually. Gato works really well without meter. That's normally where you see this character played is on point.
His half bar confirms do quite a chunk, so it's not like he needs all the bar to do his damage.
But trying to get through Heidern's defense with 5 bars should be difficult as well. There it is. Yep, EX flash kick, excuse me.
Oh, wow. That's going to be big damage.
Yeah.
No,
oh, no, drops the finger guns.
It.
And gets hit by a cross-up as well.
He missed DP.
And just like that, building up. You ever spend 50 bar and immediately build up just enough right after?
His meter gain on combos is very good. The one thing for Gato is that his half bar re-meter gain is very good. Nice patience. Oh my god, what a 2B press from Horns.
Great backdash as well. They're slowly backing themselves up to the corner, though. Has to fight their way out. And here we go, back to mid-screen, jump to CD.
Woo, EX Slicer, yeah, good stuff. He tried a command grab. That was command grab. Oh, what a block. No, the JCD and the Gato comeback.
It was getting really dangerous there, too, because Argen was starting to get into chip range.
Yeah.
So he had to be a lot more aggressive to try and rush Gato down.
Yeah, the not getting a chance to play with Clark really hurt there. But Gato really got off to the races early against Heidern, and that health lead is rough, especially against a character who has very retracted hurt boxes like Gato. He's a very disjointed character. I compare him to fighting a sword character in Smash. He's a very disjointed character.
And any character with disjointed hitboxes is not going to be bad.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to see if King can actually put in some more work against Dolores, because Argen's Dolores was kind of running a train here on King. Utilizing those CD cancels into Venom Strike here. Keeping the pressure going, but there's the 2D.
And there's one thing, Dolores' jump-ins are very hard for King to effectively anti-air without trading. And there's one thing you don't want. You don't want to trade constantly as King, because she has no great way to come back into a match like some characters do.
Yeah, but just like that, pushing back to mid-screen here and doing a nice grip of damage as well.
Nice. God, Dolores' jump buttons are so good.
Yeah, you're seeing that Horns is consistently losing these air-to-air battles, right? Just because of how strong Dolores' air buttons are. All right, rolling back into the Venom Strike actually there.
Oh, he almost caught him. No!
Beautifully
He
played.
didn't spend the meter.
Strike. No, he actually tried to go for the follow-up too, so that must have been a missed input there, not getting the EX out.
Oh my god, he just did raw tornado kick.
Yeah, and this time King was actually able to get rid of Dolores, so that is a really good start here for Horns right off the bat.
Now this is funny enough, this is a hard matchup for Clark.
Yeah, Clark doesn't have a lot of ways to really get in around Fireball characters. He has, of course, like everyone has the system mechanics to roll forward, but that's his one downside. This character is a sleeper top tier, I think. Clark, for sure.
Ooh, that's going to be big damage. Bad. Interesting routing.
Optimal combo here in the corner. Look at that damage. Oh my god, using the jumping CD to get over the wake-up grab as well.
Oh my god, just wake up EXDP. He didn't care.
Yeah, we are on the cusp of an OCV here for Horns right now in Winners Final.
Heidern has to go through 3 characters. It's doable, but will he have the meter to deal with it at the end of it?
Yeah, that's the thing, because normally Heidern you see played kind of defensively, right? So Heidern having to actually rush down this team is going to be a little difficult. Already utilizing these fireballs really well right now.
Oh, he didn't punish the roll. Yeah.
Oh, yep. Tatsuing straight into the fireball.
Traded in his favor. That's a good start. He's going to have full health coming into the Joe here. He didn't spend like any bar. So 4 bars here. 1 hit. will mean very good things.
Yeah, he's going to need the bar against Joe, right? All right, same side. Goes for the finger guns as well. And that pushes out so far. Good luck attempting to punish that.
Oh, he jumped too early. Found a hit. Good stuff.
They're trying to play that poking war with Joe.
The command normal didn't hit. It was too far. That's one of the downsides of Heidern is that when you hit those far out buttons, your command normal will typically whiff if you're not ready to go into Slicer.
And there's a nice confirm as well. Go straight to a Shatter Strike also to keep him standing there.
Yeah, he was trying to go for the stun combo, but he messed it up.
All right, jumping CD, putting in work. I love the EX Fireball, but Argen has shown he's doing a good job at jumping over those.
Yeah,
and runs
that was
right
a one-hit
into it.
game. It's good stuff from Horns. He's up 2-0.
You want to talk about some good standing buttons.
Yeah.
Joe has some godlike standing buttons here.
Standy's very good. Yeah, he's switching. I wonder if he'll take out the Heidern. I'm curious.
I feel like Heidern has been the weakest link so far that we've seen.
Yeah.
Hasn't been able to put in really nearly any work. And of course, they're not going to get rid of Clark. Like you said, that's their bread and butter, right? So you see them thinking about it here.
Yeah,
and there's the
Vanessa.
Yeah, bring out the top tier.
Yeah, there it is.
Vanessa, Gato, so Ralf is actually gone.
He switched up half of his team. I like it. I like it. Where's he putting Gato? Yep, I agree. I agree. He did take it out. He's playing top tiers now.
Yeah, anchor Dolores, a really good position as well.
This is where he realized he needed to take off the chains. He's like Rock Lee.
And against a character with fireballs that don't go along the ground, Vanessa's kind of a monster.
This is a very hard matchup for King. King kind of struggles in this matchup. A, because upper goes under her fireball, and B, because she has a hard time, especially with lack of meter, to fight characters that want to rush you down like Vanessa does, and also be very safe in the way she does it.
Yeah, King's not the kind of character that can brawl, right? She just wants to poke you from safe ranges, but when you're up close in her face, she can't really fight back.
Oh, he swayed.
Yeah,
Still got a hit, though. It works out.
And King is in the corner, allowing Horns to jump out, though. Does go for the overhead mix-up. There's the upper.
One good thing to note for Oki is that when you see someone do a neutral jump or a neutral hop, they're typically doing that so they can OS a roll. So if they do roll, there's a good chance, especially if they roll through, that you throw them.
Oh no, Horns actually putting themselves in the corner here, and there's the clean overhead. Just taking back these turns here.
He didn't get the 2B. That 2B actually would have been crucial.
Yeah, I can't believe that 2B went underneath the CD
oh,
actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that uppercut hitting all the way from Southtown.
He wanted to throw him. He wanted to throw him. That's why they always stand D. Nice!
Oh, I love that. The command dash
does go through the fireball as well.
Yeah, Vanessa, on top of already her great tools, is a great anti-zoner character as well.
Surprised that even hit.
Yeah, wake up DP that looked like he was just jumping and blocking, but just caught him press.
Punish.
Standing.
No, the stand D whiffed. Or the stand C, I should say. That hit. He's dead.
Yeah, absolutely. But unfortunately, Vanessa's going to gain really no health back from this at all. So Gato should be able to clean this up pretty easily here, going in straight into the next, or excuse me, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe should be able to clean this up pretty easily going to the next character.
Flash
just
kick.
Like that.
Yeah.
Straight into fireball. 7 golden letters. Now it's up to Gato to come in.
Gato can do it all.
Absolutely. This character can be played at any point at all. Godlike without meter, absolutely devastating with meter, and coming in right now with nearly 3 bars on deck.
Yeah. His 2C is also ridiculous. His 2C, I think, is only -2 on block as well.
That's a war crime.
Yeah, his frame data is amazing, and his buttons are amazing.
All right, that jumping CD straight into the fireball here.
Oh, he almost got it.
All right, Horns lost a little bit of life, but was able to escape the corner and straight into DP, right into level 1. That's some violent Kane stuff right there. Counter poke here from Argen, trying to fight their way out of the corner now as well. So much of what Gato does also pushes back really far on block. So even if you're not hitting, he can fight his way out of the corner or push you into the corner pretty easily.
He wanted to throw him. He's not punishing the roll. Oh, that almost hit. It's a very back and forth round right now. Got the throw. One more mix. Oh, he took the meter with him too.
So tragic. That is a great position right now for Argen. And now we got the Gato mirror match here. Pretty even in resources as well.
Yeah. All it takes is Argen. I think if Argen brings it down a stage and he hits him at least with one confirmed. Nice jump back! What?
Actually drops the EX link there. That's really sad.
He's getting hit by that sweep constantly.
Yeah, one really common thing you'll see. Oh, a Gato DP that actually
Nice
lands
DPs.
2 in a row.
He's just spending the bar. He does not care. He needs to bring it down a stage. Okay, he got it down one stage. That's good. This is very good for Argen. He took down 100 life out of what he'll recover. This is very good for Argen right now.
Especially going up against Dolores. Dolores can kind of play that footsie zoning game here with Gato as well, keeping him out.
Oh my god.
She has the longer reach on buttons as well as special moves, but not if you get thrown like that and you allow Gato to get in on you.
No.
Yeah, just constantly throwing out these short hops to steal turns back here.
Nice blocks! Woo, that was punish. His guard. He got a hit. That's amazing.
Yep, gonna go straight into the level 2 as well. One more mix up and it's over.
Command grab. Good stuff from Argen.
Absolutely
he does
beautiful.
That. He loves to do that. He loves to do 2v1 hit command grab. If he has it spaced perfectly, he loves to do it.
And that was really solid. It turns out that the switch up actually paid off for them. And Horns is actually going to go back to character select now. I wonder if we might see a change from King.
I could see the King. Yeah.
Krohnen. I really like the idea of doing Krohnen up against Vanessa first. Krohnen, a really underrated character, right? You see some people, you see some really top-level players playing him, but it's very rare.
He's mainly played as a counter pick to certain matchups. Reynald likes to approach it that way. Like especially you saw it, you see it when he runs sets with Decimo, because Decimo plays Angel, and Krohnen is amazing at making sure that character does not jump, because Angels love to jump because her jump normals are very good, and she has a guaranteed cross-up. So Krohnen is a very good counter pick in some situations, especially with how blindingly fast his DPs are.
Not only that, the fact that he can combo his DP into itself, getting those loops, so he can blow you up for trying to jump, which not a lot of characters in King of Fighters can really do. It's really specific characters that make you pay really hard for jumping in.
He's also really good at controlling some grounded space because he has several multi-hitting normals. He's
like
very
that drill
good.
right
yeah,
there.
right there. And 2C reaches really far.
And that jumping normal is a menace as well.
That's plus.
Pretty easy cross-up normals as well,
yes.
right? Just a lot of things that make this character really interesting and strong in certain matchups.
Nice. Oh, no, he fed the farm. You need 400 for that, and Argen builds his meter back. Yay, Vanessa.
Yeah, gets a hard knockdown. Now you have to hold this mix-up in the corner. Goes for the overhead.
Oh, he almost got it. He almost read the roll.
But right now, Horns
nice block on the overhead.
Yeah, actually gets the throw as well, too. And just runs into the DP this time, and there's the loop. And that's the thing, is that Krohnen can just make you pay. His DP leads to so much reward. All right, jumping out after the blocked uppercut there. Using the fireball to create some space.
Nice backdash. Oh, that hit. That was almost a combo.
I love the guard cancel, creating a little bit of space here. Oh, that was
Horns
a dangerous whiff. I mean, it's kind of scary to press against Vanessa, right?
Yeah.
This is a character that if you whiff a normal, she just hits you with 2B and then murders you.
She found that 2B. That's another thing about Krohnen that Reynald is messing with a lot is his jump slash. Heavy one is plus, but you can mash out of it. The light one is safe, not plus. But knowing the difference and knowing when to mix it up in your pressure is very good. So what you saw there on the whiff from Argen, one of Vanessa's follow-up is she does a 1-2 punch that sends you full screen, but it gives her a hard knockdown mid-screen that's not off a JCD, and it does a little bit more damage.
Here comes in Gato now. We've already seen Gato. Gato actually has ways to get over Joe's fireball, utilizing that air dash to really get some space in. I feel like this is not a bad matchup here for Gato.
Last time we saw this, it went down to basically they both had like 200 HP.
And that's kind of how this has been going so far
yeah.
after the character change from Argen. They've been taking it down to the wire in every single matchup.
Yep, he's in. All right, the guard bar is back, no fear.
Jumping CD, pushing back, going for a little bit of rush down here with Joe.
Nice JCD to contest the air dash.
And a meaty fireball as well. And Joe has a lot of meter right now, so if he gets one clean hit here on Gato, you have to expect a max cancel.
No!
Unfortunate Tiger knee here, gonna pay for it.
I like the patience. I like the patience. Don't overextend yourself. All it takes is one hit and you take the round. Shatter Strike, punish. No, he pressed 2C and not, or he pressed 2D and not 2C.
I love the idea of throwing out the anti-air Shatter Strike there. We've been seeing a lot of players starting to really incorporate that into their gameplay. Tries to go for the low, but Argen with the wake-up DP.
That whiffed. Oh my god, this is so down to the wire. We have less than 10 seconds too.
And he gets clipped.
Yeah.
And while that may be good for Horns, he does have a slight lead. Joe is still really hurt here.
Yeah.
So now what Joe's going to want to do is try and survive as long as they possibly can to build up enough meter for Gato. So you're definitely going to see Horns play a little bit more lame here. A heavier fireball game, trying to run away.
Dead.
Oh
no, he didn't EX. He was dead off of EX. What is going on?
Still no EX, and there's the wake-up DP. Actually
nice
spends
jumps.
the meter.
Oh, standy almost worked. Nice usage of the extended range.
Exactly, and that's why Dolores excels so well against zoner characters. Just the ability to be able to hit them nearly anywhere on screen is so valuable.
Now we're back to what we were before. Even meter, even health. All it takes is who gets the first hit and who can run the train with it. Oh. Nice hit confirm.
Right into the level 2 as well. And Dolores, such a monster from so far away on screen. I love the empty low.
What?
Actually, I don't know if that's what they wanted.
He actually lost like 200 damage off of that. That was actually really unfortunate. Nice. That'll work,
wake up DP into level 2. Absolutely, why not?
And all of a sudden, this is a one-touch game both sides.
Argen does have the slight edge, though, not only in health, but just in the effective range of the character.
He's dead. He missed!
He drops the level 1. Unfortunately, that actually juggled
He got the command grab again!
And there's 2-2. We're tied up now.
What is going on? There's so much spaghetti. Spaghetti is everywhere.
Yeah, it's getting really scrambly at these endgame situations, right? Where you're seeing
the nerves.
Yeah, there's a difference between playing online tournaments and the nerves of actually sitting in the seat playing the person next to you. Absolutely.
But all of a sudden, this is a 2-2 game.
And he's just going to ride it out, too, with Krohnen. I like the Krohnen choice. It worked out really well against Vanessa. And it's definitely a better matchup than King, 100%.
What is he's pressing? The funny thing is, I like to compare. Oh no! I like to compare Vanessa's JCD to 98 Orochi Chris JCD.
At least it doesn't hit as much on the other side, though, right?
It's just do it. Oh, he died.
God, just like that.
He's dead.
Even if he doesn't die
No,
here,
he's dead. He died.
Yeah, just runs up. He actually didn't kill him with the combo. Was able to get him right afterwards, though.
Because he stunned him. I didn't think he would stun him. I was just like, he's just gonna die off of the follows, but he stunned him, and that's a huge lead. This is a whole character lead, which we have not seen in this set yet.
Yeah, no, it's been down to the wire. So getting this character lead, it already looks like Argen is trying to cash in really hard right now.
Horns needs to play really solid to not trade unfavorably, because the more time goes down and the more he keeps trading, the less health he's gonna have against the Gato.
Luckily, Joe is a pretty good character to take against Vanessa, right? He has that fireball that goes around the ground, so he can kind of shut down her uppercuts, and he can play that footsies game with her because he has the range.
Bro, look at his guard bar. Oh.
Great jumping CD, and Horns is playing this incredibly well right now.
What a sweep to punish his landing. Yeah, mixing up light and heavy hurricane upper for the speed differences. Kill. It was a really good round for Horns.
Yeah, a picture-perfect Joe versus Vanessa round. If you ever need to know how to fight that character as Joe, watch that round. It was perfect.
A very good round. That's going to put basically full health, but the meter difference is key.
Yeah, Gato with 3.5 bars is a terrifying character here. Luckily, Joe doesn't really need it.
He doesn't, but Horns' reliance, it's punished. Horns' reliance on EX Fireball will not be as apparent because he doesn't have that bar.
Yeah, which is why you're seeing him not trying to play the zoning game right now against Gato. Oh no, he actually hit the cross up a little too high there. So what you see a lot is that when people do jump-ins, the opponent will just mash throw.
Yeah.
If you hit a little too high, you'll guarantee to get the throw.
There's one EX Fireball. That's dead.
It should absolutely be, but we've been saying that a lot. Drops the combo. A lot of drop combos tonight here.
Oh, he almost hopped over it. That would have been surprising.
All right, DP through the sweep there. There's the EX Fireball coming out.
Another one, yeah.
Oh, and he almost punishes the roll through. He wasn't ready for it, though.
Wow,
oh, no.
he just did it. But you see what that was? That was 2C. 2C got no hurt box.
No, it's kind of godlike. But just like that, Horns' Gato can close this up really quickly and bring in the Dolores, and then we're back down to what we've been seeing constantly here, right? Gato versus Dolores.
Oh, wow, no fear. Just run at him. Nice.
Yeah, jumping CD, pushing back.
Blocks.
No punish on the Shatter Strike there.
He's a 2C. Oh, this is going to be big damage. Yep, good
Decides
stuff.
to hold on to the meter.
He kills on next hit, guaranteed. Whatever the hit is.
Horns is trying desperately to fight his way out. There's a wake-up DP.
Nice.
Oh, he tried to go for the micro run into the close normal there.
Oh, he's dead!
No, he drops the confirm.
Why can't I?
Bro, commentator's curse.
I literally can't talk, bro. They keep dropping every combo that kills. But this is amazing for Argen because Horns is already down. Never mind.
Yep, he gets him.
It didn't matter.
Gets him with the instant air dash there, and that was a reverse 3-0.
That was a reverse 3-0.
All it took was the character change and putting Dolores on the back end and bringing in Vanessa. Look, when it doesn't work, play top tier, right?
Play top tier. That is for sure.
Vanessa really turned that around.
That is what. That was exactly what was shown there. Was play top tier.
And just like that, looks like they're going to be coming right back up.
No. We have a lose semis match.
Okay.
It's going to be Tom versus MyLoo. MyLoo, an Orlando native that doesn't really come out all the time, but I was really happy he came out here. He's typically a Strive player, actually. But he's been doing really well in this game, and he plays a really unorthodox team. His team is really weird. But he is in top 4, so clearly it works.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one thing I really love about these games getting rollback now is you're seeing a lot more people pick up games they normally wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
So a Strive player deciding, I'm going to try out KOF because the online's good, so why not, right?
Yeah.
You can just pick it up and play, and if you like it, then you keep going. And that's the real beauty of having rollback pushing forward with these games. But I'm really interested. You already foreshadowed that this team is really unorthodox, so I'm interested to see what it's going to be.
Yeah, I won't spoil it. Oh, you can see it now.
Leona and Yuri and Heidern?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the order that he plays it in is also very funny.
Now, Yuri is one of those characters that you see played on point a lot because their meter build is absolutely insane. The fact that they can just sit at full screen throwing out these fireballs, and he's actually going to play it on Anchor.
Yeah. Yuri's meter, like 100 meter, one bar damage. I'm too used to playing Uni. I'm a Uni player. Yuri's 1 bar damage is really good. She does like 500, 550 off of 2 EXs, and it doesn't make any sense. But I haven't seen MyLoo do the route yet. He's been going into max mode, level 1 super climax. I'm not sure which does more damage or which was more meter efficient. But he's doing it off of lights primarily, so I know that max mode is the only option there. Trading on both sides.
Immediately. And of course, OmegaTomHanks rocking that Athena. And Athena versus Heidern on point here is an interesting matchup. Not being able to use meter actually lands the crossover there straight into the finger guns. All right, just trying to keep this pressure here in the corner with these short hops, stealing back turns.
Whoa, he threw him out of his teleport startup. I think it was the EX teleport. Yeah, punish. Oh, he could have sweep.
There's a nice throw, though, from OmegaTomHanks, using the teleport to escape and change sides here.
No, he had no EX Phoenix arrow, so no combo. This'll do a grip.
Drops the combo, unfortunately, and of course, wake up flash kick from MyLoo.
No fear.
I mean, why not? It's very difficult to punish anyway. And Ralf, the rushdown god here immediately. First button he presses is standing D. Why not?
He's buffering something. He is buffering like crazy. This man, when I see him full screen, it's just up, down, up, down. Oh, that's not going to work. That's going to be a punish. He
was trying to look for the jump for MyLoo, right? We saw that earlier. OmegaTomHanks likes to throw out those level 1s and level 2s as anti-airs. I
don't know why that's not unblockable anymore. So that super, that punch super, if you held it, it used to be unblockable. It's no longer unblockable in 15. I don't know why.
It might be too nasty. Oh, nice run-up throw here. Pushing him pretty far towards the corner as well. Standing D going to try and beat that wall to lock him in.
I thought he was going to roll through it. Ooh, that's a bad trade.
Jeez, going real far. Not even a fireball attempt to try and punish there from MyLoo. But that's all right. Heidern did what he needed to do. Was able to take a character and put OmegaTomHanks in a really dangerous situation here right now. Not going to get a lot of health back for Ralf.
Yeah. Ralf has like no meter, so this is really rough. There's one thing I've seen some Ralphs do. They like to press 2A more, and it's like, I understand it in a poking situation. Punish. Okay. In a poking situation more, but 2B is the one that you can cancel out of. So I'm curious as to see like why they pick where they pick to press 2A.
It's going to be really difficult here for Leona to actually... Oh, never mind. He's actually able to get the combo. Are they going to finish it all the way? Absolutely does. What I was going to say is it's pretty difficult for Leona to actually play that Footsie's War with Ralf. Her buttons, not the greatest, right? And she's already a difficult character to play, but able to actually get the confirm and get rid of Ralf. It's all up to King now on anchor.
I actually like this matchup as King. I don't know why, but I do like this matchup. That's going to work. Yeah.
Absolutely able to get the full thing, too.
I don't like that super, though. The super does no damage.
Yeah, not a lot of damage for the cost of it, right? 2 bars just to get that. And that's the thing about King in general. King is kind of a low damage character, so that's why you don't normally see them play it on anchor. Gets the punish on the guard cancel.
Oh, that was close C. I was like, why was...
All right, it's up to Yuri now. And Yuri actually having a demon flip and air fireball is going to be really good for her in this matchup.
She's Akuma.
She literally is just anime girl Akuma if you've never played King of Fighters.
Yeah. That's another thing I've seen Tom Hanks opt to, is that whenever he does 3D, he'll opt for EX Venom Strike instead of just doing regular. Oh no, he dropped it.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
He wasted 2 bars, not like this. He got the hit, had the max, wasted, no. Ayo, got over the EX. That's going to be big damage. Jesus!
Yeah, the amount of damage that this character deals with just 1 bar. Runs straight into the DP, though. And OmegaTomHanks actually going in. That's a really dangerous choice.
Can't get chipped. He wasted the bar. What is going on? He just committed all. He just committed all.
Yeah, sometimes you have to, though. But I know they were 1 hit away from chip and felt like they had to go in. But you can kind of play that zoning game if you just do not allow them to get in. Her fireballs don't travel very far. Really, the only one that goes far is her air fireball. And you can stay out of that range if you play King, like, on point.
Thank you. Yeah, in that situation, I also didn't like that he spent the EX on EX Fireball because Yuri was at 300 health, and most King confirms do 300 damage with 1 EX. So it would have been perfect if he saved it.
All right, yeah, waiting for that Fireball to come out. Oh, tries to go for the punish. That was really interesting. He could have punished the roll through there, but he tried to go for the cross up and got hit right out of it. There's the finger guns, EX keeping him safe. Oh, reflect.
Her reflect lasts forever. I don't know why it does. Wow.
And MyLoo is just not punishing these roll through.
To be fair, that one was tricky because he rolled through basically when the fireball had just came out. So the recovery was a little off there. Hey, nice guard break.
Yeah, gets the fireball off the guard break, and there's some great guard cancel to roll through the finger guns. And now OmegaTomHanks has the pressure on MyLoo in the corner here. Great block, though, on the cross-up attempt.
Oh, my God, no fear. Woohoo. We're teching throws. That throw has, like, no tech window. Nice techs. He's reacting. He's not reacting to that, though.
Yeah, OmegaTomHanks has been on point so far this match with all those reflects. That was like the 3rd or 4th reflect we saw just in that round.
Yeah. It was right in the corner, too, when Heidern, like, practically in spitting range.
Yeah. All right, Leona actually able to get something started. Going to go ahead and push Athena all the way to the corner
Oh.
here. I love that, using the dive to escape the corner.
Oh, he's dead, yeah. No meter needed. Ralf does have 1 bar.
Hey, that's all Ralf needs, right? 1 bar in a dream.
No. 90% of his damage doesn't come from combos. It comes from them trying to interact with him and his normals.
And he's just throwing out these standing Cs as well. But you have to remember, standing C does not hit crouching opponents. That is why you see most Ralphs throw out standing D.
Yeah. Stand C is an amazing anti-air, but stand D also anti-airs.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't, but it does.
And there it is, an example of stand D anti-airing. Tries to throw out the EX punch, but gets stuffed out of it here.
Oh, that's going to be big damage. No! He tried to slice her and he didn't get it.
All right, jumping CD, gonna blow back here, walks right into the DP. Gets hit with a DP of their own.
Also, that DP is a projectile. It's not actually physical, it's a
Oh
projectile.
God, can you reflect it?
I don't think you can reflect it, but Mary's command grab can go through it.
Yep, and there is that standing C.
C there.
Omega.
Nice! Woo! That 2B!
Yeah, gets the 2B reset and then gets another one just to close it out there. And OmegaTomHanks now on their anchor.
That run up 2B was spicy.
And this is all MyLoo needs. MyLoo just needs this 1 hit because this is first to 2.
Oh, playing footsies.
Yeah, just trying to confirm into that 1 hit into a max mode cancel combo, right? That's absolutely what MyLoo is looking for here.
Punish.
It actually doesn't get the max cancel.
Punish. Yeah.
Now all these straight hits are starting to add up here for OmegaTomHanks right now. You see them buffering. Close range fireballs.
Oh, hey, yeah. So that's another thing, and he's dead. So that's another thing is that King's 3D is actually really good at catching really weirdly spaced jumps because the slide is active all the way until the recovery of it. So it's actually really good for catching the frame 1 window of jump-ins.
But it's going to be really difficult. Oh, I love that. Goes for the max mode cancel, realizes that it didn't hit, and went for a short hop backwards there.
He's 2 bars down. That's gonna be not dead. Yeah, yeah, not dead.
Yeah, it goes into the climax though. It's gonna be a lot of damage, and it's gonna lead to a nice little mix-up here.
1-touch game.
King is in a really scary position. Oh, tried to go for the command grab, but whiffed it just a little too early there.
And Tom Hanks opting for EX Venom Strike and not Tornado Kick. Dropping a lot of damage on the table. He doesn't care. Yeah, wake up DP.
Runs right into it, and that's going to be a clean 2-0 MyLoo moving forward. And Yuri is a character that's so interesting because she's like almost like a specialist character. People who play her really play Yuri, and they're so strong with her. You don't see people just kind of dabble into her or swap into her. It's one of those like, this character is on my team, hard lock.
That was I assume you know Yuri Kov.
Yes.
In 14, he used to go by a different name, but he's like the #1 Yuri fan on the planet. In 14, he was the only Yuri player after that game had been out for 3 years. He was the best Yuri in the world, and he dropped her in this version because he thinks she's actually bad. So now he plays Metinka and Luong Elizabeth. But he thinks Yuri is bad in this version. That's why he's not playing her.
Well, I would disagree with Yuri Kov, but he's better than me, so I think she's actually very strong in this game. Everyone we see play her on stream or in tournaments always seems to excel with her really, really well. So we're going to be jumping into our next game here coming up.
She really lacks some of the normal ranges that you would want. In 14, it didn't matter, or it was a little different in 14 because of how powerful her jump was and how much less you had to worry about EXs and neutral, so she could play neutral a little bit better. But against characters that can just now EX, it's harder. It's a little bit harder to play neutral, and you need to be a little bit more patient than you had to be in 14.
I think one of the upsides with her as a character, though, especially on a point position, is her meter gain is kind of insane.
Yeah.
She can just sit full screen and throw out those short anti-air fireballs over and over and over and just build bar after bar.
I think someone's stick disconnected.
Let's hope not. Uh-oh.
I saw the UI pop up. I'm curious.
Because neither of them look like they know.
I noticed. I'm always watching. Let's see. I'm curious.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Yep. Your stick's
it's gonna
not
be
connected.
Horns.
Your stick disconnected. I told you. I thought I saw it.
That was a good eye to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, just restart the round. Go back to order select. Order select. Now order select.
Oh, there you go. They heard you.
You don't need to go all the way back to member select. We skip a loading screen.
Luckily there, Horns' stick did disconnect before they even got into it. So if it was in-game, that would have been actually really tragic.
Really bad. Sometimes it feels like, so like when you watch in the net play tournaments and someone's like, they have like 100 or 200 health left and they just stand there and do nothing on their wake up, you're like, did his like stick disconnect or did he just give up? I've seen that a few times with the Latin American players, where it's just like I think Leg's done it once, where it's like he's got 200 health, he was getting mixed, and then he just woke up and just stood there and did nothing.
We had a situation once where the two characters that were fighting on stream or showed up on stream first were two separate characters for the players.
Oh, desync, yeah.
Like massive desync. It was kind of crazy. But Horn's doing a good job right now keeping MyLoo out. This is a really interesting matchup for King. Not something that King can like play that traditional zoning game. She kind of has to weave in and out, right? Yeah. Because she has to deal with Heidern's Fireball game as well.
Heidern's Fireball typically being a little bit faster and a little bit more recovery. So like over time, he'll start to gain ground, which is rough for King. Because typically when you want to Fireball someone, you don't want them to come at you. But one of the good things, whoa, the cross-up never Hixie's airborne.
That was really great, though, to actually get in underneath the Fireball.
Even game all of a sudden. Oh, punish. Yeah, dead.
Just like that. To the finger gun, still alive. Just throw out the Fireball.
What is it with 1 HP in this game? It's like actually so frequent, yeah.
All right, there we go. Able to catch the roll through with the 2A. That was a situation where MyLoo could have just thrown out a Fireball and chipped out King there. But when you're in the heat of the situation, sometimes you don't think about those options.
Hurricane up, a lot of fireballs going on.
You're seeing that Horns is starting to be a little more passive on MyLoo's wake up because he's afraid of that EXDP on wake up, right? We already saw him establish that when he tried to be a little bit more aggressive with King. And what a combo here!
He got crossed up. I did like no damage on the end. Oh yeah.
Jumping CD, we're pushing closer to the corner here. But you see MyLoo is doing such a great job at these running blocks, right? Just trying to gain inches of ground that they can.
Yeah, keep him in the corner. Chip is big. Oh, that was a rough stand CD. Yup.
There's the EX uppercut. Of course, that's going to win out. Yep, run up, it catches the roll through.
So that's the thing that you'll see with some EX fireballs where they have multiple fireballs, but it's an answer of whether the fireball has high durability or not. So both King and Joe EX fireballs are full durability fireballs that will eat other full durability things, but the others will still continue to go.
And now Joe's going to do a pretty good job here of trying to lock down Leona and just walks right into it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, don't try and punish me, right?
Yep, you can't hop it at that range, especially. No.
Oh, tries to use the Shatter Strike again. Horns has been trying to throw out Shatter Strike here and there throughout the bracket.
Yeah.
It just hasn't really worked out in their favor a whole lot.
It's hard to short hop it, or it's hard to it's hard to anti-air with short hop or anti-air short hop with it. I think it's much better in trying to catch people who are redashing at you, like redash jab or something like that. But it's great against jumps in general, or hyper hops. Oh, that's punish. No, yeah. That was a thing I brought up. I think I brought it up in TNS chat at some point. Is that Shatter Strike is -10, but depending on the spacing that it was used and the character's CD, it can actually just be safe.
Yes,
because they're too far out.
And spacing is really key in this game, utilizing your hops and just your normals. Like, there are a lot of moves in this game that are negative, but if you hit them at the perfect space, you can just keep doing that all day. So
it's like Vanessa's upper.
God. Good luck punishing that, right? Great anti-air B has come too.
Air unblockable.
Oh my god, actually able to stuff out of the startup of the EX here. And MyLoo's defense is just so on point here. It seems like Horns isn't really able to even get minor touches going.
He's not pressing. Oh, wow. What a stand B. That's dead. Oh, he didn't have the match mode. Yeah, that makes sense. Going to be a combo. Yep.
Right into level 1. Should not. Yep, not enough to kill here, but one more mix is going to do it. Doesn't actually go for a mix-up. Goes for the honest mid. Loses the air-to-air trade there. And time is running down. Horns.
Yeah.
Yep. I was about to say, Horns cannot be playing passive like that. Even if they were to actually be able to take out that Leona, they're going to have no help with the anchor coming in.
I have no idea who MyLoo plays in Strive, but I wonder if his defense comes from that.
I mean, Strive will absolutely.
I wonder if he's an Axel player.
If you play a zoner in Strive, that's not Happy Chaos, you will absolutely learn to become a defensive god.
I wonder if he's an yeah.
Just play Axel or
I don't know.
Goldlewis.
The Heidern makes me think like he's an Axel player.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see that, playing that zoning game plan. Oh, the Venom Strike isn't meaty. Unfortunate there. The Horns doing a really great job trying to steal their turn back here.
That's actually that's an interesting scenario on block. King doing her command normal into air fireball. I actually really find it interesting scenarios. Woo!
All right, nice air trade or air win there from MyLoo.
That stand D, that was like, oh.
Great standing CD as well. This is looking really good right now for Horns.
Oh no, yeah, it was good stuff. Catching the one frame.
And that's one of the tragic things there about King's jumping CD. While it does have a lot of horizontal space, the vertical space is not that great, right?
It's weird,
So she consistently gets hit by 2 Bs or 2 Ds out of it when trying to short hop into it.
Yeah, you can't press it early. You need to delay it by a few frames, and then it'll hit. Ooh, it's one of the JCDs that keeps you honest rather than the other ones that you don't.
What, we mean Vanessa CD?
Yeah. Orochi Chris, baby.
Great combo right here from MyLoo.
Routing!
Going all the way in. There's the level 1. We're
that
getting close to stun.
stunned! That's dead.
Blocks the DD as well, but the magic pistol. He just let it rip twice. I respect it. And that is 7 golden letters there for MyLoo, getting rid of King with a perfect.
Sheesh! Oh my god, the full jump round start. Gonna get a 500 health lead. Oh, 400.
Oh, tries to bait out the DP again, but this time Horns is ready. Goes for the rollback. And the rollback is definitely the smarter choice. MyLoo putting themselves into the corner with that super, so you're rolling back to create a little bit of space. You're playing Joe anyway.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Trying to go in with that jumping CD, creating some space here, throwing out some fireballs.
No slicer. That guard bar.
Standing D, I like
No
it.
slicer. No, he slid and died for it.
He tried to actually punish the roll through.
I think he tried to. I think 3D there was him trying to get back throw.
So unfortunate. That's why I use the punch buttons. All right, it's up to Gato now. All right, gonna go ahead and spend the meter. Are we gonna see into a super?
No.
No, gonna hold on to it.
Hey, one more hit. He only needs the EX off of these hits too. The grab, I think it whiffs on crouchers.
That's so unfortunate. Now MyLoo going for this really long combo as well. All right, I love the rollback. Try and create a little bit of space. You do not want to hold that mix up.
Hey, that goes over lows. Low crush. Oh.
Oh, that was scary.
Hey, there's the EX slicer. Oh, that was scary. Frame kill. Yep. It's a pretty nice anti-air.
Yeah. Horns needs to be really careful about going into air. Tries to go for wake up Shatter Strike and then tries to throw it out again. That's something I noticed about Horns as a player. If he tries to go for something and gets stuffed or doesn't work, he says, let's just do it again. It'll definitely work the second time, and it actually does seem to. But this isn't looking good for our hero Horns right now.
Well, that's looking good though. Nice rollback. Oh,
yeah,
he's dead.
That's 100% dead. No, he actually lives. It doesn't go straight into a special move, trying to put him in a checkmate situation. There it is, though, the air fireball.
That jump forward was I don't know about that
Very
one.
risky.
Yeah.
Very risky to just jump against Yuri, right?
Yeah.
She has so many great anti-air options, whether or not it's the fireball, the jumping back fireball we saw there, or her DP.
Yeah.
And she has that Sakura DP too, which moves her forward so far.
They're very forward. Which is why it's very hard to try to DP someone who's like right on top of you, because if they do, like say they do forward hop to do their Oki and you try to DP it, 9 times out of 10 you'll go straight under them. It's very, very tragic.
All right, Venom Strike right off the start, but MyLoo's getting really aggressive. There's the finger guns. Actually throwing out the DP, trying to expect Horns to be the more aggressive one here.
One thing I've been noticing is that Horns is kind of not playing reactionary. He's kind of just trying to put forward his game plan. And that's the thing, is that MyLoo is playing reactionary, and he can in most situations because of the characters that he plays.
Well, that's the thing about King is, in a lot of cases, King kind of struggles when you try to play too reactionary. You want to force them into that game plan, right? So it's understandable why Horns would be going for that, and it's just those diametrically opposite gameplay styles, which makes this a really interesting matchup.
All of a sudden, it's even, too. Oh, that was scary. No 2B, though.
Oh, utilizing that CD to low crush.
CD's amazing. That CD is one of the best in the game. I don't care.
That was a really interesting EX fireball because it actually did not even make the hit noise. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Nice block on the cross up. That was a bad. Ooh, that jump back was scary.
Still even. All right, jumping D.
Yeah.
Reaching so far there for Heidern. But Heidern's not going to gain too much health back here going into Joe. Wow, gained actually like nothing. Round start CD, what a madman.
Yep, EX Slicer, stay in the corner. It's like fighting a Metenkun.
Chip is a factor here. Has to be careful.
Guard. Woo-hoo.
All right, Joe gonna gain pretty much full health back here as well. We're back to being in a tied up situation with resources and health as well.
The start of the comeback. That was a really scary jump. He dropped the combo and wasted 2 bars.
Yeah, MyLoo's been pretty on point with those combos as well, but we say it time and time again, Leona's a pretty difficult character, so those combos take some execution.
Whoa. Well, he got the cross up. He didn't press after it, though.
Didn't believe in it.
Yeah. Yeah, using the fast one to catch him slipping.
These short hops over these Tiger uppers are so impressive here from MyLoo. And just like that, putting Horns back here into the corner and building up meter.
Woohoo! Slash kick. No slash kick. Woohoo!
There's that raw shatter strike right there in neutral.
That's what the Latin American players do when they try to use it. That's what I see. They just raw. Yeah, nice job.
Yep, utilizing that standing D to stop the short hop attempt.
That's what the Latin Americans, when they use shatter strike, they're like, hey, I'm like mid-screen.
Let it rip.
Just
you
let
trying
it
to
go.
poke? You trying to jump at me?
Just like, bro, come on. Hey!
All right, this time he's actually able to get the confirm. We saw earlier each time that he tried to go for that max mode cancel combo, he missed one of the follow-ups, right?
Yes. Ooh.
Jumping CD right over the fireball here.
Oh, no, he tried to jump out, but Krohnen. Oh, yes, the guard cancel roll, but he doesn't get a combo.
It puts himself back into the corner as well.
He didn't do the command normal follow-up. He's dead. Oh.
Oh, DP through the air fireball says, I'm not going to be put in checkmate.
He's going to build chip off of this, too. This is actually really good. That's amazing.
EX as well.
He needs to bring it down one more gauge.
Oh,
one more
a
gauge.
DP through the air fireball.
It might not even matter.
He actually is able to take it, too. There we go, Horns. Looking a lot cleaner. Is this the start of a comeback here?
Start of something new. Something High School Musical.
Bro, don't bring me back there. I'm just having flashbacks of Zac Efron in a 2 green golf course right now.
All right. MyLoo was jumping a little too much that last round with Yuri's. But he's immediately down back. He just did nothing. He just down back.
Yeah, and Horns just immediately holding forward as well with King right at round start. So interesting.
That's an Axel player. Woohoo! That's CD. CD's very good. Comes out very fast, and it goes over lows.
And goes to, wow, close range EX Fireball as well. I like that, creates some space.
But now, Horns has a very big lead right now.
Yeah, he's really controlling the neutral game. MyLoo's not able to actually establish anything in neutral at all. There's a nice hit, though. They might actually be able to get something going now. Locked down in the corner.
Nice command grab. Gonna throw him out of the corner.
Building back a tiny bit of health there for that as well.
Nice rollback.
That's the only thing you have to wonder. Throwing them out of the corner like that and putting King back into neutral where she has space to move backwards is kind of a questionable decision, right?
Yeah. Try to jump the fireball again. It's really hard to try to jump the fireball in general, especially because if you're close, the light one and the heavy one will hit you. If you're far enough and they do heavy, you're going to get sniped out of your jump startup anyways. He's been hit out of his EX Venom Strike like every time.
This is a great roll through, and we're going down to nearly the end of the clock every single time against these two characters.
Why is everyone playing Street Fighter? Woo! No EX cross up for you.
Yeah, and spent that EX though, but not going to gain anything back. It's only 3 seconds left on the clock.
Doesn't matter for King. What a trade.
Yeah, if King can play that lame game and zone you out, but Leona's not going to let that happen.
What a trade. Or it didn't trade. Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, with the DP there to close it out.
Even game? Is it? Oh, not even
Not
resources.
quite, yeah. Leona was able to get that done without having to spending a lot of meter here, so you have to expect a max mode cancel on the next clean hit. I think that would be the smartest choice as well. Just get rid of Joe. Joe has been the problem character in this matchup
he got the
so
cross
far.
up, but he didn't combo. He was going for light strings. He needed the command normal. Hey, standy. Standy kind of nice.
All right, EX jet up.
Stay over there.
And you see just, oh my god, that was a hard call out there from Horns. Almost got punished really hard for it as well.
Gotta do it again.
Yep, there's the punish.
Surprised
Nice
he's
amount
doing
of damage.
that and not slash kick instead. Because slash kick is actually very good at catching people walking forward because it's very hard to dash block in this game.
Yeah, it's incredibly fast and definitely a lot safer too.
Yeah, at certain spacings, yeah. Woohoo! Pressing those early air normals. That's gonna work. Good stuff. But do one of your own. Yep! I knew it! I literally said it!
Right,
I
and
knew
only-
it!
But the magic pixel keeping him alive, rolling through.
There's the slash kick!
Yep, finally able to close that out as well. Joe is the problem character.
I play this game too much.
Now Joe's gonna have to get through Yuri though.
Oh, he wanted DP there.
Starting to be a lot more aggressive as well.
Oh no, slash kick would have worked though.
Oh, just really deep running into the throw there. Roll out of the corner, standing D to lock him back down.
No, he recovers so fast and it goes so far.
Yeah, not able to get that punish, so unfortunate. And just like this, Horns is on his last life to live now. It's all up to Gato. Nearly even on resources.
Ooh, what a jump. What a 2C.
Oh, goes for his own demon flip and actually gets the combo up in it as well.
That's big damage. 400. Oh,
Wow, jabbed out the 2C there.
that 2C goes so high. He's just pressing 2C. He's waiting for him to jump.
That's solid. That's like what King players do, right? They wait for you to jump and just press 2C.
Yeah, that's what I do. Oh, he got the empty jump low, but no EX!
Gets the run-up throw, though.
Oh, the JCD, it's so good. The jump arc, and he's dead.
And we are tied up now 2-2 in our losers finals.
Not like this. Another reverse 3-0 in the works.
I was not expecting to get all these reverse 3-0s tonight so far. Just we're going to final game in a lot of situations.
I love it. I love it. Put more KOF on the screen.
More KOF is always great.
All right. We took our break. We're ready. Final game of Losers Finals. Winner of this going to see Argen in Grands.
And I expect it's going to go back down to the wire again between these two. Look at that focus. The eyes shut, the meditation.
He's thinking, What will in-cross say to me after
Oh
this?
my god,
Jesus!
was that a cross-up JC?
Yeah. Her normals don't really cross up. Nice jump out of the cross-up.
All right, yep, just trying to create space there with these hop backs and these back dashes.
Whoa, that was a really scary fireball.
Yeah, MyLoo is starting to sniff out these CDs here from Horns a little bit.
He tried to be a little too optimal that he dropped the full punish. Hey, JB, he actually delayed JB enough that it actually hit.
There we go.
No!
This time MyLoo is actually ready, but drops the confirm afterwards.
He's losing it. We're losing it.
Oh, great placement there on the CD from Horns. Maximum range, able to get those fireballs out as well. Locking down Heidern. Nowhere to go now.
Yup, just waiting the tornado kick. At that point, you need to realize that like staying on the ground is like the ground is lava. Like you don't want to stay there.
And I think this is the highest lead that Horns has had with King so far.
Yeah.
All right, jumping CD working really well. Now we have Leona pushed down into the corner. Actually ends the combo to reset with a throw. I love that.
Punish.
Just a little too far away to get a really good punish on that. Roll back into Shatter Strike.
He's dead off of this. Yeah.
Yep, right into level 1. And Horns looking incredible right now on the cusp of an OCV here. Gonna build back a good chunk of health here with 39 seconds on the clock. Look at that. A nearly full health King going into MyLoo's anchor.
Not like this. The endurance.
Just trying to play this zoning game here with the Venom Strike.
Oh.
Yeah, dive kick right into the fireball here.
Those CDs are putting in work in this game. That's going to be a good chunk of damage. It's going to build the meter, too.
Yeah, this is a situation where if you're Horns, you're going to spend EX on every clean hit you get. Just build up all the damage that you can. Meter doesn't even matter anymore. It does not matter to conserve it.
Oh, that was almost dead. Nice usage of the demon flip to combo off of that.
Almost was able to catch the roll back there.
No, yeah. See?
Yeah,
the
perfectly
distance.
spaced.
Distance. All about distance.
Both of them just throwing out their crashing Cs.
100, less than 100 HP. Anything will kill.
Oh my god.
There it is.
All right, actually able to close out. Horns was able to close it out there, but that was so crazy how Yuri actually fell into King's Fireball, but because her EX Fireball was out there, it just did not hit.
Good stuff.
I was kind of shocked that she didn't get hit for a second.
That was good stuff. Looks like Horns is taking a break real quick after those 5-game slugfest.
Yeah. Right before he goes into grand finals, maybe going to get a drink here. I see him walking over to the concession stand.
These sets, especially when you go to Game 5 in a best-of-3 set or best-of-5 set, these are long.
It's a long game. KOF is a long game.
I've done several grand finals where we go to Game 5, both in reset and out of reset, and the set takes like an hour.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, I need to go do something else.
Top 8 KOFs are like 2 hours minimum. That's the starting. It's 2 hours.
If you get sweeps, if you go to final game every set, it's like your 2 to 3 hour time slot like suddenly bumps up to 4 hours. I love KOF. It's an endurance test though. This
it
game
absolutely is.
This game is. Ooh.
It's a game that really heavily rewards patient play. And zoners excel in this game a lot more than more modern fighting games, because you can just run away. There's no really downside to playing that lane game and running away, and there's so much space on the screen as well. I mean, we saw a lot with King. He was not doing anything too crazy. He would kind of go weave in and out, but a lot of times he would just start hopping back or backdashing back and throwing out fireballs.
Funny enough, the stage/screen size in this is smaller than it is in 14.
Thank God.
The camera is more zoomed in, making the space smaller.
Yeah, if it was even bigger, I don't know, man. That'd be a little too big.
Hey, man, at least it's not 14 where no one had EXs, so you just need to play the video game.
Yeah, I hear a lot. This is my first King of Fighters game, actually, and I hear a lot of people say that this is basically 14, but just better.
Well, it is. I mean, everything, like, the foundation of this game was based off of 14 and everything like 14 did. But they went the correct route and actually modified a lot of 14's mechanics in a better way for this game. And it's great because the game is very mechanically sound.
And I think the EX Anywhere system definitely makes it really easy for new players to pick up as well.
Yeah.
Because being able to just throw out EX moves anywhere and get a lot of reward for your straight hits feels really good as a beginner. And we were right. He actually did run and get a drink.
Needed to.
Get a little thirsty there.
This is it.
I mean,
this
they were fighting in the desert too, you know.
Yeah.
So
This is the final set of the night. This is your King of Fighters 15 Grand Finals for the April 2022 Juicy Monthly.
thank you guys so much for joining us. It's been a great, I believe it was a top 5, right? We had
top
tonight on
6.
stream. Top 6 on stream. Been a great top 6 so far tonight. We're going to jump right into it.
We put Heidern as battery, took out the Gato, put the Heidern back in, kept the Vanessa though.
Yeah, right off the bat, keeping Vanessa. Like we said, play top tier. If you have a Vanessa, why aren't you playing them?
Yeah, for sure.
And Horns sticking with the team they've had all night.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah, and
Grand Finals time.
I'm actually surprised Horns is sticking with King here because we saw before that they swapped out King because of this specific matchup, right?
And there it
Vanessa
is.
versus King.
Yeah. But hey, he's probably more comfy with the character in general, that he might be willing to stick with it.
And coming off of a really strong King win, too.
Yeah, strong 3-0.
Yeah,
reverse 3-0.
Hands are still warm on that. All right, there's the throw, pushing all the way to the corner. Vanessa,
Hey.
this character has insane corner carry, not only on their combos and their block strings, their throw, too. It just
Yeah.
throws you so far. Gonna get a mix-up here as well.
Nice, got the roll. Hey, another one.
A little bit of a tick throw going on there. Jumping CD straight into the 2B.
No mash on the command dash forward. Wow, they're allowed.
And there's the uppercut. King is gone. I wouldn't be surprised if Horns does end up losing this first game. I would not be surprised to
Maybe
see
switches.
King thrown out. But here comes in Joe. Joe faring a little bit better against Vanessa here with those fireballs that cover the ground.
Hey, nice use of the stand C, even though that hit really high.
Jumping CD, pushing into the corner, goes to the overhead mix-up. Just a little too high to actually get a full confirm. And patience here is key against Vanessa. You have to be careful because she's constantly going to be trying to steal back turns. What a great run-up uppercut.
He's taking like no damage. Oh, there it is.
What's really key here is that Horns has great knowledge of spacing. He knows when it's safe enough to press against Vanessa, which is one of those things that's really difficult to figure out. When is it my turn to actually press a button, right?
And all of a sudden, he's lost half of his health over the course of several interactions.
I mean, that's all it takes with this character.
He could have uppered off of that. Woo. And he got the MC low.
Yeah, 2B, that's dead.
Yeah,
if he decides to spend all the meter, that is a dead Joe.
He'll spend 1 bar.
Yep, there it is. Vanessa Gaming, right?
Yes, sir. And we're going to see it for the next month and a half.
It's her world, and we're just living in it.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to see it until that patch comes out. So we got another month ahead of us.
Yeah, Rugal coming out real soon. That's going to be exciting.
That's going to be fun.
Oh, running straight into a Shatter Strike.
He needed to run forward. I don't think a lot of people realize that about some of his optimal mid screens, is that you need to run when you do the kick up that launches them up. You need to run forward before you do that kick, so you have the spacing to get the palm like that.
And Heidern coming in on the mid position here with a little bit of meter to work with.
Oh, caught that roll.
All right, Horns building up max meter now. Able to get that jumping CD. Actually doesn't go a little too aggressive, kind of waiting for that DP there. But there's the meter being spent.
Oh yeah, Slicer, get out of here.
Great rollback.
Stinger.
Oh, whiff stinger, but no punish on it. Trying to go for the low here after the restand.
Yeah, EX fireballs. Oh, he tried to he tried to max with the hits. He reacted a little too late.
Yeah, so unfortunate, but you still are in max mode, so if you can get another hit.
He tried to. I heard the start up. There it is.
There's the DP, and Argen going to go ahead and take the first game.
Not even getting to his anchor yet.
That's a good start off in this grand finals. They don't even get to your anchor, and you're able to take the first game that decisively.
Yeah.
Good stuff. But one thing to keep in mind is we did see Horns just get a reverse 3-0.
Yes,
So
sir.
they are not out even remotely yet. Actually going to stick with King going forward, though.
Hey, man, stick to your guns. Stick to what you know.
King really didn't get to do anything last game. That's the unfortunate. There's the uppercut.
There it is. Can't do that.
Drops the follow-up uppercut, though.
So that's the thing, is that when you run, you can't do that. When you run someone like King Point, you get access to be able to do more fireballs off of your strings because guard cancel roll is not a thing. But Vanessa's uppercut is basically a guard cancel roll. In the sense that you can just go through all the fireball strings.
Yeah, absolutely. There's the hard knockdown. Actually tries to go for the empty jump throw.
I don't know why he tried to fireball after that. That was a really unsafe option. Chip is a factor. What a trade.
Yeah, the trade's going to go ahead and do it. And man, Argen putting in work with Vanessa already. I really like that Argen, not even willing to play around, starting off grand finals with Vanessa.
Yeah. Whew. Got ahead into the corner.
Right into the EX. Goes to the overhead mix up there. And stealing these turns back, but Horn's able to fight out.
Oh! All right, it's going to be stun combo. Never mind, he didn't go for it.
No, he's just going for damage here.
Oh,
a little
yeah.
too high there on the cross-up, just like we mentioned earlier. Gets thrown. Wake-up throw, though, from Horns. Argen not timing their meaties correctly.
He tried to CD and he got mashed out of it. Oh, it's going to be a full combo? Yeah.
Are we gonna
He's
see?
dead if he spends it. Yeah, he's dead.
Level 2. This thing does, actually lives.
Just so close. Hey,
And
overhead.
run up overhead. Just raw overhead, letting it rip.
Just do it.
It's something you always forget about, too. You're already worrying about these many different options that Vanessa has that you don't even think about her having an overhead.
And her overhead knocks you down. What?
That's a privileged character.
Yeah. Most characters, when their overhead hits you, it just hits you. And you would need to like max mode off of it. But hers is a 1-2 punch that knocks you down.
And then you look at a character like King with an overhead that can't even max off of.
So sad.
All right, Argen being really aggressive right off the bat here with Heidern. Gets the command grab. It's going to push all the way back to mid-screen.
Yeah, JCD. Perfect for controlling airspace.
Especially against a character like Gato with that command flip that they have.
Yeah, this is pretty rough.
Yeah, this matchup specifically feels incredibly rough for Gato. Heidern just has such big normals to be able to control so much space that Gato wants to move around in, on top of being able to just keep him out with those fireballs.
Do it again. Dude, oh, that's gonna chip, yeah. You can't be standing there looking at it. That was a kind of a checkmate. When he stood there and just looked at it start up.
A perfect option.
He's switching.
Yeah, gonna probably get rid of King here. That's what I'm expecting.
See it.
I respect sticking out for King as long as they did.
No way. Okay. There it is. There's Horns' bread and butter.
Surprised we haven't seen them at all tonight. I mean, arguably, the character is pretty bad, is what a lot of people say.
But Horns is known for having a very strong Ramon.
And Ramon is also a character that is so underrepresented that a lot of people don't know the matchup.
Yep.
And this character is so tricky.
Yeah.
Mostly comparable for people who really haven't played a lot of King of Fighters. If you've ever played Street Fighter, El Fuerte is what they're most similar to. A lot of really similar functions.
Well, El Fuerte is based off of Ramon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ramon's the older character. Ramon was made in early 2000s. Yeah, no, El Fuerte is based off of this character, which is why you see.
Yeah, they're very similar in the way that they function. It's with those wall jumps and those command runs.
Except he's not doing fierce run, fierce run, fierce run.
And that pickup as well, just being able to pick them up off the ground like that. Yeah, it's already starting off pretty well for Horns.
Woo, he missed the command run. Yeah, when he did that run, that's a command grab. Once it makes contact with you, he bounces off of you.
Here's a hard knockdown in the corner. All right, yeah, they go for the safe jump there to try and catch the roll through, but this time Horns isn't going to go for it.
Now remember, Ramon does have command grab, so he will have access to a 1-frame reversal and wake up. He's not going to get the chance, though. He's going to die off of it. Yeah, just spend the bar.
Yep, I like that too. If you have the cash to get the kill, spend it. I've seen too many times a player leave them alive with just a tiny bit of health and lose a full health character for it.
El Ramon is gone. We're back to what we know.
And this is
about as effective as King was in the health game.
Yeah, unfortunately, and this is getting close to what could be our final game of the night.
Yeah. Ooh, slash kick.
No, he's just running up. Instead, he's opting for the pressure.
Nice
throw.
With the standing, another throw.
Is this Street Fighter, bro? Just take the throw.
I mean, with how long these rounds are lasting, it might as well be Street Fighter.
Oh, that is the upside of this matchup for Joe. Having that fireball that you cannot up or under.
Yeah, you can't up her. He's going to get a good chunk of health back. Yeah, he's going to have the meter gain, or meter lead. Now, this is way better for Horns. All of a sudden, he's on equal footing, and he hasn't really been on equal footing the last 2 games.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was the jump was poorly timed with his EX thing.
And Heidern is so huge that it's actually even a little bit more difficult to jump over those fireballs, right?
Ooh. Got the close D off of that. Yep, I saw that coming. Caught him before the third one came out.
Yeah, utilizing that JD, it reaches so far. It gets the cross as well. Woo! And a reset. He actually wasn't able to confirm, but he got a reset there with the EX finger guns.
Ugh. 3 bars. This is actually really good. Mainly because there's an option Joe now has available to him that if Argen does anything, he dies for it. Never mind. He got rid of it. He got rid of the option. Joe's Climax is very good at catching people doing things full screen.
Doing literally anything.
Yeah. Another few characters have it, Mai being another one of them. Heidern had it in 14. If you did anything, Heidern could Climax and catch you. I don't know if he has it in this one.
But you're absolutely right earlier when you said that Horns is finally getting some footing here. Yeah. Not only are they getting footing, they have a whole character lead now over Argen going into the Anchor Dolores. This is the first time we've seen Dolores so far.
This set so far. The Ramon switch really worked out. I don't know how it did, but it worked out.
Ramon was able to put in enough work against Vanessa that Joe was able to come in and clean it up. That was the key thing here. King was doing nothing.
See?
There's the climax.
No, it's too late. Yeah, you had to do it a little bit earlier. What? Where's his recovery? Where's his recovery? What did they change from 14?
Yeah, no punish at all, and Horns already still keeping control here. No,
Whoa!
it gets stumped out. That is not invincible.
There's no invincibility. Everything is a lie.
That is one thing about Dolores. It's not invincible.
That was DP. Woohoo. Also, those pillars are plus on block. They're like +3. It's really weird, but yeah.
And that's why she's so strong at controlling
controlling
space, and no matter where she is on screen. Look at that, yeah. Just keep throwing them out.
Yep, they're plus.
I swear, they can hear you, even with the headsets on. You're like, those are +3. It's like, really?
It's because I play.
Just keep throwing them out.
It's because I play this video game too much. I watch too much footage of this video game.
And this should be really easy.
I work from home, so all I do is watch the Asia first attempt. Oh, he didn't EX it.
Yeah, no EX. That would have been
Argen's
chance.
He's dead. Yeah, just DP, make it easy. And Horns is on the board.
This is exactly what we saw before. When Horns' back is against the wall, that is when they really start to excel. And just like that. 1 point on. They only need 2 more to get a reset.
Yes, sir. All right, someone pull up the frame data and tell me what the frame data on Joe's Climax is. Because there's no way that man had no recovery.
Look, you can see he slightly shook there. The eye roll, he's starting to feel maybe a twinge of frustration, and that's what Horns needs to capitalize on.
The Ramon gets another chance, though. Another chance at life. Yep. Stay in the corner. His guard bar is going crazy.
Man, and this is the thing. You can tell Argen's like, what do I do here, right? Not sure when to try and contest because this character is just not one you get to fight against very often.
He's going to get guard broken. Woohoo! It's close. Oh, that's a big hit. He got a reset because that's the overhead.
And that's one thing about Ramon. He goes for a lot of resets. Those restands into these weird resets. It's such an interesting, unique character.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, but now he's gone.
Yeah. This is the same situation as last time. But he got it down below two health thresholds.
So now it's up to Joe. If Joe is able to actually get rid of Argen's Vanessa and get us back to this mid-war, there's a chance here. And Joe coming with nearly 3 bars.
Very similar to last game in terms of health and meter.
Yeah, they're just doing a rerun of the script, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. That's punish, yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yep, going to be carried all the way to the corner here.
That's why he does that. It gives him a hard knockdown. And it gives him a little bit extra corner carry.
The trade and goes for the straight raw overhead. Jumping CD over the Tiger Upper. It's not looking good, but a nice wake-up DP. Yeah, Horns needs to be careful with these Tiger Uppers. Argen's starting to sniff them out.
That was a really rough jump. But Slash Kick is very good in those situations. Where you're doing like a Hurricane Upper at like those spacings. Slash Kick is actually very good because they could try to want to do something after it, like jump or what have you. But Slash Kick is actually very fast.
And you're finally seeing Horns start to use Slash Kick. That's something that we haven't seen them lean into a lot at all tonight, really. I know you've been saying, throw out Slash Kick, and they just don't do it.
Yeah.
But the key here is going to be Joe getting rid of Heidern.
That's a bad fireball. Ooh.
Jump CD, pushing Heidern here into the corner. And he gets stuffed out.
Whoa, he jumped back into it. Yep, I saw EX coming. Recreate that space. That'll work. Wait, no. Yeah, it did work.
Yep,
that's what
right
I thought.
into the climax.
I was wondering if EX had faster recovery or not, but it did work. He wasted all of his bar, but, I mean, it's an even game all of a sudden outside of meter.
Oh, no, that's so unfortunate there. But Heidern's not going to build too much health left.
Yeah,
Gato coming in with nearly 2 bars.
Yeah, he did get him down another health threshold, and that's very big.
Yeah,
playing for health thresholds on the timer is very big in this game.
He just needs one touch on Heidern actually to get rid of him and tie this up. Oh, go ahead and use EX Demon Flip just to get that space.
Oh, he got crossed up.
And there's the max mode cancel.
Yeah, you're going to go into climax. All right, he's going to... Oh, no, he didn't. He went into the spinning.
Because he wants to throw out the finger guns, just get as much damage as possible there.
Punish. No. He's dead. No.
No, drops the palm. Oh, no. Yep, I love it. Just lean into the zoning game. Heidern's done his work.
Yeah, he already dropped it down another health threshold, so he's more than willing. Ooh, he jumped out of the cross-up. He's more than willing to play this slow game at this point because it's also going to build a meter.
And look at that. Yeah, he's doing nothing risky, just throwing out these fireballs here.
He didn't
and he
punish
actually is
it.
able to get it. So tragic there for Horns, but great stuff. Able to take it